Hi Virgo, my name is Sade. I'm from Blue Alleys Tarot. I'm here to do your October monthly love reading. If it does not resonate, please check your moon or rising, because keep in mind it's just a general reading, so it may not resonate with everyone. Please like and subscribe and comment, and please let me know if it resonates. So let's go ahead and get started. Spirit, what messages do you have for Virgo for the month of October? What messages do you have for Virgo for the month of October? What does Virgo need to know for the month of October? Oh. Lord, all these cards are trying to fly out. Spirit, what messages do you have for Virgo for the month of October? What messages do you have for Virgo for the month of October? Okay, so you received the World in reverse, the Knight of Cups in the upright, and the Nine of Cups in reverse. Okay, so the signs that I see are Capricorn and Taurus, Aquarius and Leo, Pisces and Cancer. I'm sorry, no, Pisces and Scorpio, and then Pisces and Cancer. So what this tells me with the World in reverse is your relationship may be going through a period of being like stagnant, like it's not going anywhere. And this just lets me know that you all are not putting in enough effort to make this relationship work. So if you wanted to make it work, you all have to sit down and, have open and honest communication with one another to figure out how to get things back on track. However, with this Knight of Cups in the upright, I do see that your person has commitment issues. He definitely loves you, but he's not going to stay around for the long run. Like, this is not someone that you are more than likely going to marry. This may be just Mr. Right now, but not Mr. Right. Because they have to like literally work through their commitment issues. Now, when the relationship or connection first started, it was fun, and he was someone that just felt like they just swept you off your feet, like almost like a fairy tale type. But I think now you're starting to see your person's true colors. So it's like with this card, the Nine of Cups in reverse. So to the outside world, everything looks perfect between you two. But on the inside, I feel like you're unhappy. There's a lack of fulfillment. The love isn't there, and I feel like you are starting to regret this relationship. Someone also may be battling addictions or trying to walk away from an addiction or get help with that. I'm not sure. That could be you or your person. Now, with the Knight of Cups, this also means like you would have a significant increase in your finances. It could be like a big promotion that you're ready to get, or unless you're ready to get like, if you are an entrepreneur, you may sign some big contract, but I do see your finances are about to increase. But as far as your person, even with open and honest communication, I'm not sure where it will go, being as though they have commitment issues. So let's clarify these cards and see what's going on. Spirit, can you clarify the World in reverse for Virgo? Why is the World in reverse here for Virgo, Spirit? Spirit, can you clarify the Knight of Cups? Why is the Knight of Cups here for Virgo? Why is the Knight of Cups here for Virgo, Spirit? Can you clarify the Nine of Cups in reverse? Why is the Nine of Cups here? Okay, so you receive the Four Swords in the upright, the Ace of Swords in reverse, and then the Sun in reverse. Okay, so the signs I have here are Libra, Aquarius, and Leo. This four Swords card, this is my card for, you probably can't see it because of the light, for peace and rest. This means you need a break. So this lets me know, a lot of times when I get this card, it means someone's taking a break from a relationship, or taking a break to heal, or maybe taking a break because of surgery. In your case, since all these other cards are talking about relationship, this can also mean that, someone is just arguing too much, so they need to take a break from the relationship. Will their person come back around? Yes, absolutely. But at this moment, a break is needed because it's too much arguing going on between the two of you. And then with this Ace of Swords, this just lets me know that it's been a lot of conflict and confusion within a relationship. And it basically states that, most of your problems are coming from miscommunication or a lack of communication. So if the spark is going out the relationship, or things is just not what it used to be, then you all need to sit down. Like I said earlier, I believe it was with the World card, that you all need to sit down and have an open and honest communication with one another. Because lack of communication or just miscommunication, period, can truly ruin a relationship and cause a lot of bad arguing. Now, with the Sun card, even though it's in reverse, the Sun card still is always positive. It's always going to be positive regardless. This just lets me know that, you feel left out in the cold by your person. The spark is gone. This also lets me know that if you truly want to hold on to this relationship, then you and your person need to try to start spending more time with one another, and try to remember what once drew you to each other, what made you fall in love with each other, and try to work on getting that spark back. So let's go ahead and get a likely outcome. What's gonna be the outcome of this situation? Spirit, what is the outcome for Virgo in this connection? What is the outcome for Virgo with their person? What is the outcome for Virgo and their person? Oh, too many cards. Spirit, what is the outcome for Virgo and their person? So you received the Two of Cups. This lets me know that you two have a very strong connection with one another. Your person may look at you like, you're the only person who gets me. You're the only person who understands me. So they are willing to work on this connection with you if that's what you want. I'm not sure if that's what you want, but I feel like with this Four of Swords, you're going to take a break. You're going to heal some things. You're going to do some self-reflection. And I think you'll decide whether or not this is what you want. If it is what you want, you possibly can make this work. However, with this Knight of Cups, your person still may have commitment issues. So if you want to make this work, when you communicate with your person, you have to set boundaries and let them know what you will not be willing to put up with in this connection. But you do have a strong connection because this is also a twin flame card. So this is your twin flame, if you believe in that. Twin flame, soulmate, whatever. But this is your person. They just have to work through a lot of their issues. But with the Sun card, I do see that this is going to move in a more positive energy between you two. Let's pull some oracles and get some oracle messages about this connection. Spirit, what messages do you have for Virgo for the month of October? What messages do you have for Virgo for the month of October? Spirit, what messages do you have for Virgo for the month of October? Okay, so you receive Feather, think first before you judge, Lighthouse, don't doubt your worth, and Red, which is forgive. So let's see what these mean. So, Feather, did you commit to lifting up one of your sisters only to drop her down into the blaze? Examine the situation. Is your judgment justified, or is society tricking you into your stance? After all, it does have a habit of making you believe that other girls are your competition and that they must behave perfectly at all times. Step back and take the time to figure it out. It's not always clear at first instead of acting rashly. So, okay, what this lets me know, when you communicate with your person, don't be so quick to judge, because you may not know what they're going through. They could be possibly going through some things, because like I said, with the Nine of Cups, this is a card of addiction. So they may be trying to work through some addictions, whether you know it or not. And that could be anything: sex, drugs, drinking, gambling, shopping, overspending. It could really be anything. So it's just saying, do not be so quick to judge. Listen and hear them out. So for Lighthouse. Oh, and if you hear somebody snoring, it's my dog. She's pretty loud. So Lighthouse. There will always be someone in your life who doubts the amazing things you're capable of. It is then that you must decide to be your biggest champion. Believe wholeheartedly in your own worth, regardless of outside opinion. Feed yourself a steady diet that speaks to self-love, self-kindness, and self-confidence. So this, to me, goes hand in hand with this Four of Swords card. When I said you need to take some time by yourself to heal, do some self-reflection, and figure out what it is that you want. Is this the person you can really see yourself building with? Is it worth building with? Is it worth putting up with? Is it worth still trying? You need to take the time to heal, do some self-reflection, some self-love, self-care, so you can figure it out. And the last one is red. You've been holding a grudge against somebody in your life. Maybe it's a loved one, or maybe it's yourself. This isn't a card telling you that you must learn to practice forgiveness. No. Forgive them on your own terms, if and when you feel ready to do so. This is simply a nudge for you to consider whether that time is the present. Don't let forgiveness feel like an obligation, but like a shiny red hope that gets you through your sleepless late nights. So it's just saying, like, basically don't harbor onto things, because then that starts to affect you internally. Process it, deal with it, communicate about it, and then try to get through it. Figure out how you and your person can work through your problems. So it may be best to take a little separation, just so you both can figure out what you want. Because like with this Two of Cups right here, like I said, this is the Twin Flame card. Your person sees you as someone that gets them like no other. Not sure if you look at them like that, but it could be both of you who look at each other like that. I'm truly not sure. But I definitely know your person sees you as that. So you don't necessarily, if they did anything to wrong you, that doesn't mean you have to forget it. But you can forgive, so you don't harbor onto that hurt and that pain. You could just let it go. But, you know, you can keep it in the back of your mind, just as long as it's not taking up your peace. Because nothing should cost you a peace of mind. That is the best thing to have, would be a peace of mind, which, like I said, the Four of Swords is my peace and rest card. So these are the messages that I have for you, Virgo. Please let me know if it resonated, like and subscribe, and I'll see you for the weeklies.